Hi everyone, it's Jen here from tarotspirit.net. I'm here for your weekly reading the week of February 1st. I hope you're all doing well, and I'm going to use the Anna K Tarot today, and let's see what energies the cards want to reveal this week. Just going to pull out 3 cards. I'll look at the bottom too. So the bottom is the 8 of Pentacles. And this is often known as the Apprentice card. You can see it's very much depicted in this interpretation with the man watching this boy work at his craft and learn his craft. I often see this card as an activity where we really become very much present in the moment. We are not, worrying about work or thinking about everything else we should be doing, but we're just completely in the moment, focused on what we're doing, and it's very, kind of cathartic and just brings a lot of peace and joy into our lives. So this week that may be, something we're really striving for, or that's influencing us that we may or may not be aware of, or something that we want to uncover this week, something about our passions and things we do, I say, that feed our soul. Okay, so the first card, is the Sun. Lovely. I just love the yellow in this deck of the Sun. It's just warm and just has such a nice glowing vibe. It's just so striking. And so the sun comes out and illuminates everything, and we feel enlightened in some area of our life. We get an aha moment. We feel energized and supported, and just warm feelings, warm exchanges. But really, it's inside we have some sort of growth or enlightenment taking place. Something that we're otherwise couldn't make sense of, couldn't figure out, and we're sort of going over and over again. It actually makes sense. We get sort of that aha moment, and we're able to put it in some sort of order in our mind, and then we feel better and we're able to move on. In this card, it's kind of interesting because it shows like there's sort of a choice in this card, because there's sort of this house over here and this house over here and this path down the middle. And maybe that's what we're doing. We're sort of going, instead of picking one of these, we're sort of going our own way toward the sun. And it also sort of tells me that there's sort of not a wrong choice, because the sun is shining and heating and warming the whole scene, Ooh, and the 9 of Pentacles. So this lady, to me, this card is about confidence. I feel like it comes up because she's confident on her own. She's confident in her surroundings. She's proud of her accomplishments. This lady is often depicted with a falcon, which is a very stereotypically, these cards, tarot cards often are depicted sort of in the past, and falconry wasn't necessarily something that women did, I don't think. So it's the symbolism behind it, not that women can't, don't get me wrong, is that she's gone out on her own way. She sort of picked the middle path. She sort of picked the path, she didn't choose one of these houses. She sort of went out on her own into the sun, that which filled her with warmth, and made her own way. And so she has a lot of confidence because this all happened because of her relying on herself and going her own way. And we still have the sun very much in this picture. Let's see what the next card is. I'm seeing a theme. Oh, more sun. very sunny week and the King of Rods. So you guys know I really like this king. He's very enthusiastic. He would be my favorite type of manager or boss or leader because he he keeps people enthusiastic about things long after the initial excitement, happens. So if you think about, we just had New Year's. I'm gonna go out and you go to Lululemon and spend, drop $200 on yoga pants and a yoga mat and sign up for classes, and then a few weeks in you're just like, okay, this is hard. I'm sore, I'm really busy. Well, this king's gonna keep you going. He's gonna be, look how great you're doing. You can do it. This is awesome, and get you excited to stay on course, even when you really don't feel like it or no one else feels like it, or the reality of the situation really starts to take hold, and it's not quite as exciting as we imagine it in our mind. And the more yellow sunny color. So I really feel like this theme comes up a lot, and maybe it's because it's what I want to manifest in my life. So it comes to the top of my mind, but that we really need to go our own way, in the sense that we really need to find that which feeds our soul and that we enjoy doing, and that allows us to be present in the moment and not worrying about the future or fretting about the past, and appreciating and where we are, and work towards those things and sort of go our own way, even if it's not the traditional path that anyone else thinks you should do. Um, and, we're going to gain a lot of confidence from trusting in ourselves and betting on ourselves and having faith in ourselves and being our own self motivator, like the King of Rods or the King of Wands. Um, and we're going to be successful at it. The Sun is success, the Nine of Pentacles is success, and the King of Rods is very successful. He's very enthusiastic, very passionate. So find that which you're passionate about, and that warms your soul, and that gives you confidence, because it gives you so much peace of mind when you're doing that activity, and really make time for it. And it's going to it, it will always benefit you when you feed your soul for those in with those things that you love. So be careful that we get so busy and so tired, and it's so hard to make time for the things that really make us happy. So really try to make sure that that's incorporated into your everyday life. So we're still close to the beginning of the year. You can start a new routine anytime. You don't need a reason or an excuse or a date on the calendar. So maybe if something's been in the back of your mind, really sort of explore that, get excited about it, and choose your own path this week, that which is going to warm your soul, regardless of what anyone else thinks. It's interesting. I never noticed. She's sitting on a well here, and there are pentacles down in the well. It's almost like a wishing well. Huh. That's kind of cool. I never noticed that before. So whatever you wish for, throwing a penny in, when it comes to like, oh, I wish I owned my own business. I wish I worked for this place. I wish I worked in a field. Go for that. Whatever you love to do, try to find a way to make it a living out of it. Then you'll never dread going to work, right? So a lot of confidence, and a lot of good warm vibes this week. So soak that in. And I'll get the February readings up pretty soon. I really appreciate you watching, and I hope you have a wonderful week. Thanks so much.